So Jake Paul's been up to something again. Is it news at this point? Probably not. But I'll cover it anyway because, well, it's my job, innit? But before we do, welcome back to another episode of Suck Your Mum. Now, this is my series. I've not done one of these for a long time, but basically, I want to talk about it a little bit. Originally, I wanted this series to kind of be like This Week on the Internet or Last Month This Happened, but I called it Suck Your Mum so that there was no restrictions. It didn't have to be on a weekly basis, a monthly basis, and I could basically do whatever I wanted with it. But I think I'm going to change it a little bit. It's going to be less commentary based, more just a mashup of things that have happened that wouldn't be their own video that I can fit into one big video. So from now, it's not just going to be me covering topics that have happened online, it's also just going to be random bits and stuff that I want to include. There will still be elements of me talking about stuff that's happened though, don't worry about that. So let's get into it. Suck your mum. Suck your mum. If you aren't already aware of what happened, then I'll give you a quick recap up to this point. Jake Paul was seen at the riots holding a bottle of vodka with a bunch of looters. Social media then went into total meltdown because, well, these protests began because of a very serious pressing issue of police brutality in America. Actually, fuck saying police brutality. Racist American police are murdering black people unfairly. And here's Jake Paul with a vlogging camera stealing vodka like everything's haha funny. Anyway, Jake comes out and turns out someone handed him the bottle of vodka. He didn't even know what it was. He was just there at the scene, documenting what was going on to try and use his platform to raise awareness, and he even donated thousands of dollars himself. He started a fundraiser as well. It was all going well. Good guy Jake Paul, right? Wrong, he used someone else's fundraiser that had already raised $77K and he took all the credit for it.
And Jake Paul makes a video 3 days later and puts, "Your fundraiser, that's me, the organizer." And then you go to Jake Paul's Twitter and you see that he's taken all the credit that you raised.
You were so close. Anyway, a few days later, articles start surfacing. Jake Paul's been arrested. Jake Paul going to prison. A couple days later, these photos start surfacing. It's Jake Paul being put into the back of a police car. The memes were flying in. Twitter was in absolute limbs. He's gonna finally get taught a real lesson. Maybe Jake Paul's actually going to prison. Maybe we can crack open the champagne. This is the best day ever. Oh no. Oh, it was just a prank, bro. Yep. Jake Paul getting arrested was a prank.
Yo, bro, how does it feel being the one getting pranked?
So yet again, Jake Paul has managed to take a very serious issue and just turn it into a laughingstock. Even if he didn't know about the prank, which obviously he claims to have not done for content, but when you're getting arrested and there's police in the front of your house arresting your mate and you're at the side with a vlog camera giggling, surely that says to him, oh, I'm not seriously being arrested here. It's still so wrong to be like, ha ha ha, sorry guys, I'm not actually going to prison, haha, lol, it was all a joke. Wait, what? You mean to tell me that you black people are getting physically harmed for peacefully protesting? And you can't just dive in headfirst into a bunch of looters stealing stuff and then the worst thing happen to you be put in 29p handcuffs from B&M Bargains and then head straight home to your $30 million mansion? It's just in such poor taste. Again, I don't think Jake Paul's actually trying to turn Black Lives Matter protests into a laughingstock. I don't think that's his intention at all. It's just like he doesn't think. He just doesn't. Every time he just seems to miss the mark entirely, no matter what the subject is. Good intention, bad execution. I think Ninja's tweet put it best. I'll put that on screen now. But anyway, that's enough about Jake Paul. We're gonna move on to something way more lighthearted now. Alright, if you're not aware, and if you aren't aware, then what the hell have you been doing with your life? We are still in lockdown. And what comes with that is everyone's trim is diabolical. Look at this. What's going on and with my barnet? Like, what's happening? So I'm taking it upon myself today to give myself a haircut. I just want to make it clear, I definitely wouldn't have done this if I hadn't seen Joe Weller smash it and Mr. Mahmood smash it, but I'm not either of them and I'm probably going to fuck this up, but here we go.
I reckon if I just act like I know what I'm doing the whole time, then it won't be too bad. Alright, hair is coming off, it's coming off. I'm happy with what I've got so far, I can't lie. Time to get this going.
These scissors are not cutting. Oh shit, I might have fucked that. So, yeah, I'm gonna sort this out, watch it, and hopefully it's not too bad. I'm pretty sure I banged it. Hang on. I've banged it. I've 100% banged it. I'm gonna FaceTime Tom GW and get his opinions. Unavailable. We'll go for Sophia Booth instead. Sophia! I'm recording right now, yeah?
Yeah.
I've just finished cutting my hair.
Oh god.
So I'm FaceTiming you for a reaction. Are you ready to see it?
I'm terrified.
Are you ready?
Okay, go on.
I think I banged it.
No, it's not even that bad.
Yeah, I think I banged it. What do you say?
It's supposed to be shot.
No, it's just, oh, come on, you're proud of me.
You could be a hairdresser.
Well, that's about as good as it can go. Sophia said I could be a hairdresser. That's something. That's really something. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about, if you've been on Twitter at any point in the last 2 weeks, you would have seen that everyone is turning guys into girls and girls into guys with face art. So I thought let's just have a mess around on it and see what we can do. Let's see if I'd be a pen girl. Just let me be a female. Gender, there we go. Female. I would not shag. Yeah, nah, we're gonna get a new, I'm gonna try and look more feminine. Yeah, no, I still wouldn't shag. And the last thing I'm gonna do for this video is something that I've always promised to do. No matter how big my platform gets, I wanna use my platform to give recognition to those who deserve it but don't have it. So every time I do one of these videos, I'm probably gonna sneak in an underrated YouTuber segment and just talk about some YouTubers who I believe deserve more subscribers. We're gonna focus on 2 particularly for this week because I feel like this video is already long. Yeah. So the first person we're gonna be looking at is a certain Mr. Charlie Bramps. Now Charlie has 3.75k subs, and if I'm being completely honest, the man genuinely deserves more subs than I have. I mean, just look at this editing.
Alright boys, so today...
Does your favourite YouTuber drop through the ceiling to start off a video? No, didn't think so. Genuinely though, this kid's editing is literally on a whole nother level. His jump cuts are amazing, his videos run so smoothly. He just genuinely deserves a lot more than he has. If I could ask anyone on this video to do me a favour, it would be to go and watch this video, The Real YouTube Rewind 2019. Go and watch that video and then come back and tell me that this man does not deserve more subs. If I don't see his sub count rise after this video, we're going to be having serious words. And second, we've got Mr. Liam Bedford. Now, after absolutely destroying him with my roast in his roast video, I thought it was only fair that I actually did something nice for him. Liam Bedford recently hit 1,000 subscribers, and that baffles me. It doesn't baffle me the fact that he's achieved it, it baffles me that that's not 10, 20, 30 or 50,000. If you're watching this, chances are you probably like the Zach and Jay show, right? Now imagine that, but in one person. Again, just watch this segment from one of Liam's videos.
Hi, I'm Liam Bedford, and this is my mum Lisa. This is my dad Lee, and this is my younger brother Luke. Yes, that's right, we're all L Bedford.
That's the way we all became the Bedford Bunch.
And tell me that this man does not deserve more subs. You can't. So if all of you watching this can do me a favour and go and show as much love as you can to both Charlie and Liam, that would make me a very happy boy. Oh, would you look at that, we're still not at 10 minutes. Well, boys and girls, I have some news for you. Today, the day that this is uploaded, is the 1-year anniversary of the Mr. Mahmood diss track. Ignore the trim, please, I haven't showered yet today, I know, smelly. I already said a bit on Twitter, but I basically wanted to take this moment to thank you lot for the support over the past year. It was the release of the Mr. Mahmood diss track that kind of propelled my channel in the direction that we're going. And I just feel like I don't thank you guys enough. So I'm gonna stall a little bit just to wait until this gets to 10 minutes, but I genuinely do just want to say a massive thank you to all of you for the support. Since the release of that diss track, I've been able to make this a full-time job, you know, and that's crazy to me. I want to try and interact with you guys way more than I already do. I'm most active on Twitter, so if you're watching, you don't follow me on Twitter, go down and please do that, because that's where I'm active. And yeah, you lot are just incredible. Thank you very much. And if this still isn't at 10 minutes, then enjoy the Mr. Mahmood diss track to take us over the 10-minute mark. And yeah, bye-bye. I love you. Bye. Yo, I can't believe I'm dropping a diss track on my maths teacher, to be honest, but I guess this is what the people wanted. I don't know, man, cringy YouTuber diss tracks, they're always going to be a thing, so just try and enjoy it, I guess. You know I had to bring back Big Shaq for this one as well. Quick maths and that. Alright, boom, let's go. Yo.